one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it because you can.
This story is brought to us from ABC13 Houston. And this story was sent to me by one of my subscribers, Steve. 2 Houston Police Department officers have been relieved of duty as internal affairs investigators look into allegations that an unauthorized tracking device was secretly placed on a suspect's vehicle without a warrant, according to sources. Now, who are the sources? We don't know. The situation reportedly came to light after the suspect, who was already under investigation, recorded video capturing an individual placing a tracker on his car. Sources told ABC 13 that the device was purchased online and was not issued by the police department. Houston Police Department confirms that 2 officers have been removed from active duty. Although they are not currently working, they remain on paid status, so they're still cops. The officers have not been charged with a crime, and ABC 13 is not identifying them at this time. One of the officers is an 18-year Houston Police Department veteran and sergeant assigned to the Major Offenders Division. The other is a 9-year officer assigned to the Gang Division. Police officers are allowed to use tracking devices as part of investigations, but only under strict guidelines. This device, sources say, was not approved or issued by Houston Police Department, making its use a violation of department policy. Defense attorney Joe Venus, former president of the Harris County Criminal Lawyers Association, says officers typically obtain a warrant before placing any tracking device on a vehicle. Yeah, Fourth Amendment. They said it's just like going into their house without a warrant, tapping their phone without a warrant, Venus said. Now, the Fourth Amendment tells us we have an expectation of privacy in our homes, on our phones and computers. And so for the police to do something like this, typically they need a warrant that they have a neutral magistrate sign off on saying they have cause to do a search, which is essentially what this is. That was the attorney that said that. Being relieved of duty means the officers have been required to surrender their badges and identification and no longer have access to police databases. Now, Internal Affairs is now leading the investigation. Under state law in Texas, a person generally must have a court order or be acting within the scope of a legitimate police investigation to legally install a tracking device on another person's vehicle, said Venus. Whether the officer's actions constitute a criminal offense is among the questions investigators are examining. Regardless of potential criminality, sources told ABC 13 that the alleged conduct is a clear violation of Houston Police Department policy and a violation of the Fourth Amendment. This guy is not secure in his property because he's got these cops tracking him, tracking his movements, and he's not secure in his persons or property. So technically, if you really want to, do a deep dive and get in under the skin, so to speak, this is a violation of the Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution. And maybe, I don't know, I'm playing with it, a violation of the 14th Amendment. What do you all think?